Source Nation. Welcome to Healthy Cooking with Chef Keith, as he shows you how to prepare homemade delicious meals that are budget friendly and easy to make. Source Nation, here is your host, Chef Keith.
Thank you for joining Healthy Cooking with me, Chef Keith. This is a show where I will show you how to make healthy meals in the comfort of your very own kitchen. But before I go any further, I would like to thank our sponsors who have made this show possible. And they are Zulina Health, Wellness, and Fitness, Paper to Film Productions, Revolution Meals, and Renovations. Now sit back and relax. Well, I have a special treat for you today, Source Nation, and that will be Little Chef Ivy. Now, first off, Little Chef Ivy is creating a new movement of change in the way restaurants feed their children. But she actually got to this. We're going to get more into this story by going around to restaurants and realizing that there weren't a lot of healthy choices for children. So Chef Ivy has made it her own mission that she would go around and try to cause a change in restaurants across the country, possibly the nation, maybe even the world. Who knows where this will lead? But we have Chef Ivy on today because Chef Ivy is now decided to ask the questions that nobody is daring to ask. I believe Chef Ivy is in the studio with me now. Are you there, Chef Ivy?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Well, it's really exciting to get a chance to speak with you. I've been looking forward to it, and I'm just so excited to have you on the show. Now, Chef Ivy, first, I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk about what I was talking about in more detail. What exactly Chef Ivy is trying to accomplish on her new mission?
Well, what am I trying to accomplish on my new mission is that restaurants change the way they feed kids, but also that children know what they're eating. So I'm trying to stop obesity and, change how kids eat. And right now I'm doing a kind of thing is like small is the new big, where instead of having big portions a meal, we have smaller portions.
Okay.
So portion control.
That makes a lot of sense, portion control. And before I go any further in this, we're going to get really into this. I must ask you, how was your first day of school?
Good. They had to change my schedule 3 times, which is pretty funny to me.
Is it? So is it true that you're going to middle school now? Is that sound about right?
Yes, I am in middle school.
So what grade does middle school start for you? Because where I'm at, middle school is 7th grade. So are you in a 7th grade or are you in a 5th grade?
Oh, it's 6th grade to 8th.
6th grade to 8th. All right. So do the kids around school know you as Chef Ivy, or you're just plain old Ivy?
Well, I wouldn't be called plain old Ivy, but yes, they do know me as Ivy. But most of my friends do know that I am Little Chef Ivy. But when I'm in school and stuff, I like to be introduced by Ivy. But then I'll get into the of Little Chef Ivy and things, like that.
Okay. All right. But I'm sure you're pretty popular, right?
Yes, I am. Yes,
yeah,
I am.
I can tell because you have all the pictures out here. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to grow up to be a supermodel or something, but you're taking all these selfies, everything. So I guess you got a pretty good following going right now, right?
Yes. But I am not trying to be a supermodel or anything. I just really like taking pictures of myself.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that, Chef Ivy. Now, back to what we were speaking about earlier, when you were talking about portion control, right?
Right.
Now, when you first realized about the food, and you were saying on your webpage, on your website, that you felt after your vacation, you came home, you were feeling bloated, you weren't feeling well, you weren't feeling healthy when you got back home. Do you think that it wasn't just that the food wasn't healthy, it was the fact that they gave you so much unhealthy food? Do you think that had a lot to do with it, that it was not that it was just unhealthy, but they were giving you just so much of, bad things to eat.
Yes, I agree that it wasn't just not eating healthy. It's just I was eating too much unhealthy things, and I wasn't drinking enough water.
Well, do you think that what you can do as far as the Chef Ivy movement, and for those who are listening at home, you're listening to Healthy Cooking with Chef Keith, and my special guest today is Chef Ivy. And Chef Ivy, I was wondering, do you think that your movement could actually spread into schools, that you think that you can start speaking, like even at your school or other schools, about the healthy choices that they have in the lunchroom as well?
Yes, definitely. But I think that most public schools don't have as healthy foods sometimes because of budget cuts or because they don't have enough funding or money. But yes,
right.
I will talk to school. I will.
Well, maybe somewhere in the future, Chef Ivy, when you're making all of these chef connections, maybe you can speak to even some of these chefs you're going to meet throughout the years, and you can probably have somebody start helping donate and cater to schools. Who knows?
Yeah.
That could be something to do. So I'm also wondering, Chef Ivy, can you tell me about the unhealthy choices? Like, I have a son who is 10, right? And when he goes to the restaurants, he has a certain thing that he likes or whatever. He never really eats at all. He's a picky eater. But was there something in particular that you probably don't eat as much now that you kind of went back to and would eat like the same thing because you particularly like the chicken nuggets? So every time you go, you would just order chicken nuggets even though they weren't giving you a lot of choices.
Well, I have always been this way. I've never, just liked one thing. I wouldn't eat just one thing. I never was a picky eater. I always would eat everything.
Oh, okay.
Because of my mother, she would feed me everything. Some parents just, when they're younger, they just give them, here's chicken nuggets. They don't know what they're eating, but then they grow into the habit of just eating that. And then people say, oh, they're picky. But no, it's just their habit of growing into eating those things.
That's a very, very good perspective. And I'm wondering, when you say that your mother would give you all kinds of choices, because I think it's important when kids are young, especially when you're eating at home, to even things they don't like, to kind of give them a little bit of everything so that at least they can decide they don't like it by actually tasting it rather than a parent just not give it to them because they think they don't like it. So is there anything in particular that your mom might give you that you just don't like, but, she'll tell you to give it a shot anyway?
Well, yeah, some. I never liked beets, plain beets by themselves. That's one of the things that I never liked, and I don't like. I like beet smoothies and veggie juices and things like that, but I don't like beets by themselves.
Is that the only thing, just beets, you just know for sure?
Yes. I don't really have that many dislikes on food.
I think for me it's I like the smell of okra. I really love the smell of okra when it's fried, but I just don't like the taste of it. You can put it in a gumbo for me, but I don't know, it's mushy, so I understand. Sometimes it's just those things,
My mom doesn't like okra either.
She doesn't? All right. So it's not just me, because usually people say, for us, we're people of color, we're supposed to like okra, and I'm just I cannot eat it. I just can't eat it. So have you tried okra?
No, I have not tried okra.
Well, that makes sense, because if your mom doesn't eat it, then. So I would think that my kids, they haven't had okra either, because I love the smell of it. Don't get me wrong, I just love the smell of it. I just can't get with it. Oh, well, that's neither here nor there. Now we're talking about me, because you got me thinking about things I don't like. So, Chef Ivy, do you want to be a chef when you grow up? Is that one of your goals to be?
Well, what I do want to be is someone who travels the world and meets chefs, cook with them, talk about things, kind of like what Anthony Bourdain or Andrew Zimmern does.
Andrew Zimmern and Anthony Bourdain are my favorites. Are you telling me that you are a fan too?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Those two right there, you just named my I'm not just saying this because we're on the show. I'm telling you, I love Anthony Bourdain and Andrew Zimmern. They are legends. I would love to do what they're doing. I mean, wouldn't that be so much fun?
Yes.
And is there something that you've seen on Andrew Zimmern's show that you've seen him eat and you just said, there's no way I would eat that?
I will not eat, what's it called?
What is it? You talking about the fruit?
No, not a fruit, a animal. It's a rodent. It goes through your trash and stuff at night.
A raccoon?
My God. Wait, what?
A raccoon?
Yes, a raccoon. I will not eat a raccoon.
Yeah, I think I've seen the episode because you have to cut it a certain way, to eat it. And, I know you're talking about eating a raccoon. Well, you might end up eating a raccoon if somebody didn't tell you what it was, though, right?
Maybe. Yeah, but I won't eat it. I'll try it, once, but I won't, eat it. I'll just have, a tummy taste.
I can believe it because he eats all kinds of stuff, like
all those worms and all those critters and things like that.
Yeah, he'll eat the bugs. They'll catch the fish, they'll freshly catch fish, and he'll cut a piece of the fish right out of the water.
I know.
It is amazing. I think maybe that's the funny thing about watching the show, Chef Ivy, is because you're just kind of trying to find out if there's something he won't eat, right?
Exactly.
But Anthony Bourdain is a little bit different. He's just trying to live it up and, eat everything he can. But I'd watch that Chef Ivy show. I'm just telling you right now.
I kind of want to do a combination of Anthony Bourdain and Andrew Zimmern because...
Do you?
Yes, a kind of combination. I don't want to just eat these things, but I don't want to go over the top eating worms and bugs and all rodents and all these things. But I kind of want to be in the middle.
Yeah, parts unknown. You want to go to that parts unknown and bizarre foods. You gotta find something in the middle there. I would agree. Now, on a different note, Chef Ivy, is it true you do a little acting?
Yes, I love it. I just came back a few weeks ago from an improv class, and then a week before that, I went to a acting theater camp at the Alliance Theater here in Atlanta.
Oh. So it was improv acting. So what were some of the topics that they would give you? How would they get you ready to do improv? They would give you a topic or a character? How'd that work?
Well, it depends on what we're doing. We would have these games. So one of them is called Oscar, where there's 2 to 3 people in it, and you just start a scene, and they say, what the topic is, or, one of the 3 W's, where, what, and when, things like that. And then you start the scene, and then someone would call your name, and then you would get really dramatic about it. I did one scene, and I was breathing so hard after. I was like, oh my gosh, screaming.
Can you do just a little of that for us right now? Can you do a little of that for us, Source Nation? A little scene for us?
Well, give me a topic, I guess. Normally I would do it with a partner.
Okay, so let's do this. A Chef Ivy scene where you're in another country and they are trying to feed you some strange food, and a plate just comes to you, right? And you have to describe to us with taste and reaction on what they brought you. How about that? You think you can do that?
Yeah.
I'll be the waiter, okay?
Okay.
We'll do a quick scene, all right? And you know what? I'll tell you what's on the plate. How about that?
Okay.
Okay? And you can describe your sound, and you tell me how it tastes and the texture, all right? So we'll do 3 separate plates, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do some improv live on Healthy Cooking with Chef Keith, and I'm on the air, Source Nation, with Chef Ivy, and we're going to do a little improv for you right now. We're going to do Chef Ivy travels the world to taste bizarre foods in 3, 2, 1. Hello, Chef Ivy. I have 3 dishes here. I have them covered up in my nice little silver dome. I want you to try them.
Oh, okay. I wonder what these are. I'm so excited. Let's see. What is this?
This will be our raw squid with sriracha sauce. Go ahead, give it a try.
That seems a little spicy. I'll have a little dab of it. Okay, let's see. It's a little slimy. A little spicy. I need a cup of water. Oh my. Oh. Thank you. That's spicy, but that was good. That tasted a little out of my zone, but I wouldn't really eat it. But that was okay.
We'll try the second dish. Now, what I have here is lemon-covered ants. Now, of course, in order for them to taste their best, we have them alive. So we'll add a little lemon and a little garlic and just a dash of cumin on them. Here you go. Let's try these ants.
Lemon-covered eggs.
Ants.
What?
Like ants, like the bugs.
Oh, ants. Lemon-covered ants. Oh, wow. I misheard you. Oh, wow. Okay, let's try this. Here. I don't know if I should use a fork or I'll just use my finger.
Yeah.
It's very lemony and garlicky. There's no flavor of the ants. It's actually pretty good, but very, very strange.
That is one of our restaurant favorites. But, Chef Ivy, because I know that you are a great chef and you are world-renowned for your taste, I have brought you the best, most requested dish in our restaurant. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. I'm so excited.
You should be, because for today's final dish, it will be roasted raccoon.
Roasted raccoon. Wow. Yay! I guess this is one of your best. Let's see. There's that. Okay. Here's my fork, my knife. Let's figure that out. Here. Okay, let's try it. That's really good. Oh, wow. I thought that would be really disgusting since it's raccoon. It's pretty good.
Bravo, Chef Ivy. And for those of you who are tuning in, that was Chef Ivy giving us her grand finale scene improv. Beautiful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Chef Ivy. I appreciate that. I had a lot of fun playing with you. I appreciate that. Now, for those who are listening at home, Chef Ivy, is there any way that they can contact you or learn more about what you have coming up? Do you have any websites, social media?
Yes, I have Instagram and Facebook and also YouTube, but I'm a little delayed on that. So I would recommend going on Facebook or Instagram.
Okay.
Little Chef Ivy. No cat,
Little
no
Chef.
steak.
Okay. That's what your Instagram is?
And Facebook.
Okay, because I am known as Keith in the Streets, and I just liked your Instagram page on Facebook myself. And I appreciate you taking time out. And listen, Chef Ivy, I want you, if you have anything coming up and you're thinking about you want to be on the show so you can let Source Station know what's going on, you feel free to give us a call, okay?
Okay. I would be glad to.
Okay. Do you have anything that you want to tell everybody? You want to say hi to anybody before we come to a close?
Well, I was going to say, see you later, alligator. Don't forget to like me on Instagram and on Facebook. Check out my website, littlestephivy.com. Thank you.
Thank you. And for those of you who are listening at home, I appreciate you listening to another show, another episode of Healthy Cooking with me, Chef Keith, the show where I show you how to make healthy, gourmet-style, affordable meals in the comfort of your very own kitchen. But then again, before I go, I want to thank our sponsors once again who have made this show possible, and they are Zelina Health, Wellness, and Fitness, Paper to Film Productions, Solution Meals, and Ren Novations. So don't forget to join me again next week as I'll be able to show you how to do all those wonderful, tasty things. And last but not least, we thank Chef Ivy for coming on the show and spending time with us. I'll see you next week, Source Nation.